Hey guys, Hero here. I'm just going to clear this one more time. And I know some people love to think that somehow I'm a bad person when I'm not. I don't do role playing in VR chat because that's not how it is. And also to those who blocked me recently, please don't ever friend me again. Don't ever talk to me again. I'm not interested in what you have to say. And to Wendigo, you don't pay attention to my VR chat streams anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And also, let me just make this extremely clear. There is no lolicon I'm interested in anyway, and honestly, censorship of what's going on with an artist that actually got banned because of the UK government shows that you aren't paying attention. This Orwellian censorship that's going on is completely ridiculous. Now, I know some of you wonder, what exactly am I like? What exactly am I into? Am I into lolicon? No, I'm not. And there was no forced RP on anyone, by the way. Oh, and to Fishbrain, you were never forced into doing anything. You played Lunar, who is the same age as my character. Did you forget that? And by the way, being a man is not worth it. Men don't get protection from those who actually accuse them of being lied to. And let me make this perfectly clear. It's not worth it. You could be all you want. That's fine. This isn't about bashing someone who's trans. That's not what it's about. There's risks involved with it, sure. But here's the thing. If you really think I'm that bad a person, why the hell are you wasting your time? Hello. I'm just clearing the air one more time because I'm getting tired of people thinking I'm a predator when I'm not. Because here's the thing. There's people saying I'm a predator and all that, saying I actually force people into things, which was never true. And this idiot, I won't say, but is probably watching my stream anyway, because apparently he thinks that he's a predator hunter when he's not. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this to those who were friends of mine that blocked me recently. You're not helping anyone by showing that you really don't care, because when you were falsely accused, I stood up for you. But now I'm starting to think I shouldn't waste my time, and I'm not planning on ever doing so again. Folks, I just do streams of games. I don't do RPs. I don't do that on VR chat because that's not what I'd use VR chat for. I don't do that. All I do is just hang out with people. That's it. If you've seen my VR chat videos when I have streamed them, there's never been a time I've actually done RP. I haven't even done it at all, actually, in VR chat. I just say hi. That's it. Usually just chat with people. That's about it. It's just you meet, talk to people, have a good time, and laugh. You have a little joke. That's about it. But because people are so ridiculous and so stupid, it just shows me that, yeah, you can't trust anyone on here. You really can't, unfortunately. Hello, how you doing? Folks, the fact that you guys misunderstand the character I am is basically two things. The story of the Adventures of Shiro is, okay, here's the thing about Sparrowmint. I'm going to say this right now. Sparrowmint's just going about this because it's all about gray and everything, which, yes, I am going to say this right now. This is a bunch of nonsense because here's the thing. If I really was a predator, like people say, where's the arrest record? Where's the fingerprints? Where's anything to show I've been arrested? You can't just say that. Hello, how you doing? First time I've seen you here. Although I probably should put the 1 week rule up though, but yeah, I'll have to slow it down for you guys. I'm not going to have spammers in the chat, so please don't spam. So I'm going to start doing that right now. All right, we're going to do 60 seconds. Actually, no, to cut it down on the spam, I'm going to do this. There you go. There. You now have every 5 minutes you can type, guys. I'm doing this out of strict precautions. But I will see about putting only subscribers. Yeah, I might as well put subscribers only for like maybe, yeah, do the 1 week rule. Yeah, I'll switch it to that. There we go. All right. So anyway, now that's updated. I'm just going to say this right now. I don't know why you guys believe this person who thinks they're a predator hunter when they're not, because here's the problem with that. If you really think that I'm that bad a person, Are you really getting to know me, or are you just going by what someone says? I don't send the link in this chat out of safety concerns because I don't want people trying to come in and troll. Do you have another way I could send it to you, like, privately? Like, do you have maybe a Discord or something? Or do you have a means I can actually send it to you? Because I'm not going to waste my time sending a link here because it's very dangerous to send links in the chat. So if you really want to partake in this chat, if you do, I kind of have to send it to you on a secure means of doing it because I don't want people thinking they just come in and try to take over the stream. This is not a thing to do. So Maria, Crazy Animations Live, I don't know if you have a Discord or a secure means to send it to you because I can't take that risk. I can't do that because, yeah. All right, well, if you have it and you really want to friend me, here's the thing. My rule is if you're going to do that, you're going to make sure that you aren't just going to friend me and then leave after that. You can't just friend and then unfriend. If we don't talk, we just don't talk, but we try to make things completely, everything else. And also, I'm not happy with how people... Yeah, we're live because I have to debunk this crap, buddy. It's because people are saying I'm a predator this and a predator that, which isn't true. And you've known me a lot longer than everything else. I don't usually do a live like this, but yeah. Yeah, I could see that, Scarlett. That makes sense. But yeah, Maria, Crazy Animations Live. If I'm going to add you on Discord, I have to know what you are. Basically, Wendaho is going at me, which I didn't want to say his name for obvious reasons, saying I'm a predator, this and that. And I saw that exposed doc. I've read it. It's a bunch of crap because all this that's been from 3 years ago was never brought up until now. So timing's a bit suspicious and there's nothing really to trust about it. So if you remember my VR chats when I do them live, I don't do RPs. I don't do them because that's not what the point of doing it are. I do VR chat lives because I love to enjoy it with you, the audience. I like spending time to get to talk to you, the audience, instead. I don't RP. I don't do any of that stuff. I try to get to know people. I try to keep it strict to people I do know. But at the same time, I also try to keep it, completely clear that there is no minors IRP with. I really don't. That lie's been going about because someone either doesn't like the fact I try to, become friends with people and try to keep it as is. My Twitter really is not political. There's no politics of it. And also, the concerns of Lolicon is ridiculous because I'm not into it, which is surprising. Most people don't hear that because they don't care because they plug their ears and don't want to listen. But also the fact is, it doesn't really fit anything I support or care about because this is getting really on my nerves and I'm getting tired of it. But I'm going to say this to those who unfriended me. Please don't ever friend me again. Please don't ever try to talk to me again. I'm not interested since you believe this nonsense that this idiot is saying. If you're really serious about unfriending me, please keep me unfriended and don't ever waste your time apologizing because I'm not accepting apologies. I'm not going to accept it because to me, apologies mean nothing. They're a waste of time. They're a waste of energy. And on top of that, you're not really smart and you're not worth my time. You see, apologies take effort to do because, again, you got to actually make sure you not only are serious in apologizing, if that were the case, but you also got to take into account only true friends are worthy of trust these days. And here's the thing. If someone were to say someone's a predator and stuff like that, do you really expect me to take it seriously? No. I'll tell you why. The reason I don't take it seriously is because I don't know the context of it. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's real and what's not. So I have to be honestly skeptical to the point that if people don't like that, well, I'd rather play the side of due process than blindly say someone is that. I'm not gonna keep doing this part because I don't like saying I'm judge, jury, and executioner. I'm not a predator hunter, and I'm never gonna be, and I don't want to be. I have no interest in being a predator hunter because it's kinda stupid and pointless because it's gonna get you killed at some point, and people who you end up hurting the wrong people, they're gonna end up basically telling you to go pound sand at some point. They're gonna start doing that because here's the thing, if you really wanna see, like, what I do on my actual streams, just watch them. That's all you gotta do. There's no RP in any of the streams I've done. Um, I'm just trying to clear this nonsense about me being a predator because apparently there's a user that's been saying this crap about me being one when I'm not. Because apparently someone's saying I RP with minors when I don't. And when I've done VR chats with people, I've never done that because that's not what I do. Yeah, apparently because apparently this user, former friend and former user I used to know, Fishbrain, spread this crap. Apparently, after 3 years of silence, opened their mouth and said this. You really should be cautious when meeting new people. In fact, I would say be extremely cautious at this point. Don't trust anything people say at this point. You're going to almost have to have no trust in anyone at this very nature. And here's the thing, I'm not wasting my time, trying to explain this to everybody because apparently people are too brain dead and stupid. And I'm just going to say this right now. I really don't want to hear people tell me, oh, this person is this. Oh, this person is that. I really don't care because I'm not interested in what someone keeps trying to say. Oh, this person's this. Oh, this person's that. No, I'm a tech guy. I'm a tech guy for 2 reasons because I like tech, obviously, and also I don't do RPs. I don't do them because it just shows me that it's really, really dumb to really go out and say this sort of crap. Now, I'm going to just tell you that not everyone's perfect, not everyone's this, but you know something? I don't want to say something about you that is not true. I would hate to do that to you. I'd hate to do that because it sounds like to me, if I say something that is genuinely not true, it's not going to go the way you think it is. It's not going to go that way because all it does is shows me that you have more hatred and bigotry deep down. Because here's the thing about when you transition and stuff like that, and again, I'm not saying this to insult anybody, so please don't take it as phobia. It's not, because real phobia by definition is you want to kill the person when you don't. I don't do that. I don't, under any circumstances, want people, thinking of any sort. Yeah, I don't do that because there's no real grounds for it. It's just really stupid. It's really stupid because every time you claim someone's a predator, do you really verify the research? Do you verify anything you do? Because if you don't, that's going to get you killed one day. Guys, a lot of the problems that you see here is just completely stupid. And here's the actual, issue with this. You guys need to remember that you can't just say things about people that are not true. Yeah, I think I've seen Ark a couple of times, but I haven't talked to him much, so I can't really say. But here's the other issue I have with how people claim they care about safety and all that. What's to say they're not hiding something deep down that they're actually the monster they claim to be fighting against, but in reality they're not really admitting that they're wrong? I can go through all this and explain this and explain that, but I'm not here to do so. And saying it's weak to outright, talk to people, like, have me do this. The reason I don't respond to people like this is because once you have a hateful ideology in your brain, once you have that, you don't really get anything out of it, I'm afraid. You don't get to have a chance to really say much of anything. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with people owning shadow plushies or anything like that. See, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't really see the issue because that to me is fine. They're just saying that because they don't like it. It's ridiculous. These people have no brain and no context to anything. Yeah, it's a plush. Like, who cares? People keep plushies because they enjoy them, and that's fine. No one's saying you can't have one. I don't see a problem with it, to be honest with you. I really don't, because if, if I really wanted to have a problem with, you know, people having plushies, it's just ridiculous. Some people own a lot of things, but I'm not going to worry about that. Um, Also, Maria, Crazy Animations Live. I'm not sure if I got in contact with you yet on Discord, because here's my rule. I'm just going to say this right now. I want to make sure that you're genuine because like I said, I don't trust everyone right off the bat right now. And I'm not going to be wasting my time going through the process of trying to do anything else. So I should be able to try to find you, but for some reason it's not letting me. I don't know why. Uh, yeah. And here's the thing, guys. I have been doing more of my stuff offline than anything else. Also, when you make people have extreme trust issues, such as content creators, that's not something to laugh at. That's not funny to laugh at stuff like that. Now, again, I get that's sort of a joke. Yeah, I know. But the reason I say that is because I don't like how people can just blindly think, oh, this person's predator this. Oh, this person's a predator that. Really? Am I? Because if I were a predator, don't you think I would have been in the actual police records anyway? Wouldn't I have already been found? Being funny is not as easy as it sounds because comedy takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot to do. Sometimes comedy happens without you needing to do anything. But then again, it just depends on what exactly you're wanting to do. But that's okay. I'm not going to really waste my time trying to worry about this stuff because, well, you know. Yeah, that's true. You did get swatted because someone's a jackass. I remember somebody mentioning that, and that was really stupid. That could have got you killed. So I will just say this. Akina and I have been just fine. We're just going about what we have to do later today. And I got to take the cat in to get her shots and the kitten. And my thing is for doing this stream is to remind people, don't believe whatever you see. Don't waste your time believing what someone tells you because honestly, it's really pathetic. The fact that someone swatted you over a cat is really ridiculous. The cat is a cat, not a child. And let me also make something completely clear. All right? Let me make it completely clear. This is not okay. I really don't like the idea that people can just blindly say stuff about people and just say things that are not ever true. And I'm going to say this right now. Please don't get any ideas thinking you can just say stuff about people that you don't know. I don't even want to say things about people I do know because I don't want to say stuff that could be misinterpreted. Interpreted. Anyway. Now, Kina is right next to me, and she could comment, but I don't think there's any reason. Am I upset that Mama Pooks blocked me? Not really. Not really, because Mama Pooks didn't talk to me anyway, just ghosted me and didn't bother to talk to me, so I'm not really upset over it. I don't really care. Yeah, they blocked me, and I honestly don't care because they don't really talk to me. They don't. In other words, they don't. I know, and because they believe this crap and everything else, there's no point. I really don't see the point of trusting much. And honestly, if Mama Pooks wants to keep me blocked, I really don't care because I'm not interested in forgiving her anyway because she blindly believed the lie about me when she should have known better. Because people attacked her and I defended her and I stood up for her. But you know what? That's fine. You want to believe I'm a creep? Go ahead. Believe what you want. Because I'm not going to change your mind because there's no point. You made your decisions. And I don't want to hear this argument of, oh, I didn't know. No, you knew it was a lie. You knew it was a lie, but you just didn't care. You just don't care because you're not interested in all that. And if people are going to block me over what this moron says, I really don't care. I didn't even know she blocked me, and I honestly haven't talked to her, and I don't plan on it anytime soon. Oh, for God's sake. Nope, I don't have that person on Discord no more, and that's okay. I don't really care. I'm not going to waste my time.
Okay, I was just saying.
They blocked me on Twitter. Who cares?
Oh, Twitter.
And on here. I really don't care. I wouldn't waste time going at this because, again, this is a different matter that I'm not going to waste all the time. Again, I'm not going to go into that too much because here's the thing, Scarlett, just to be safe. We can't go around saying things about people that are not true. And again, I get it. I get the concerns. I understand that. But remember, we are not judge, jury, and executioners. Remember? I'm just going to make that clear because, yeah, I could see they block me on Discord. I don't really care. So I'm just going to block them back. There you go. Enjoy your block. You now have a success. I get that, but you can't really expect me to make videos on people like that because it's,
When we don't do what other YouTubers do, like pedo fucking hunting.
We don't do that. I don't do that because that's not what this channel's about. And on top of that, you need judge, jury, and executioners that are, within the law. In other words, you have to have the police do the investigation, do the job they're supposed to do. You can't really expect me to be taken seriously on all that if I were to do predator hunting because that serves no purpose. Plus, it's very, very dangerous. Predator hunting can get you killed, actually. And you can face very serious trouble for doing that because you actually can face entrapment, slander, defamation of character, and yes, you can be held liable if someone kills themselves over a lie. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. Now, the fact that the police officer wasted their time going at you, yeah, they wasted their time, their resources, when they could have gone after actual predator hunters.
Bring up the comment from Parrish. You're forgetting that half of the comments.
What?
It was up there.
What, this? What? Yeah, of course. Anyway,
Okay, ma'am.
folks, I've been taking care of a little kitten lately. I've been dealing with that. And also to Mama Pooks, You're not really a good friend. You've ghosted me. You didn't talk to me at all. You didn't ask anything. You just blocked and assumed. Please don't ever friend me again because you're not worth it. You've shown me you're not worthy of any support at all. And I'm not going to advise anyone to go support her either. Don't insult her, though. Don't do that.
M-A-M.
Don't waste time going after somebody. Don't waste time, saying anything to them. Don't even bother. Don't even bother because here's the thing. They now have their post protected. Good on you. Because guess what? I'm going to block you now and keep you blocked because I'm keeping you forever blocked at this point. Yes, this is a new kitten, guys. People need to take accountability and for once be normal around minors. There are adults that children look up to. Yeah, here's the thing. No, you're still allowed to be friends with her. That's fine. I'm just not going to try to friend her again because there's no point. There's no point talking to her because she didn't talk to me. And I'm not going to waste my energy on it. So you're free to do what you want. You're fine. Hello. Also, I'm just going to make this clear. If you're going to friend me and you're serious, be serious about friending me. Get to know me. Don't just friend me and then, have nothing to do with it. Don't do that. Here's the thing in my streams I've done. I don't do RPs. There's not been a single RP. All I've been playing lately is the Suffering and Haunted games. I've been playing that because it's really supposed to be Halloween event I'm doing for 4 months till November 4th. But I got things to do, so I still try to do that. But here's the other thing. When I do VR chat streams, okay, when I do them, here's what I do. I just talk to you. I just have fun with you. We joke about. That's it. There is no RP going on. There's none of that. And the only reason there's a live stream about me right now is because he's trying to counteract me and all that, trying to react to it, which honestly, yeah, I'm not surprised and I'm not fazed by it really, because here's the thing. There is no lolly stuff I'm into at all. Yeah, Twitter timeline is already what it is, guys. I just ignore it. I don't care. And on top of that, you really don't get to judge what I like because guess what? I don't judge what you do. That's not my business to do. And I have a lot of things I got to do today. I got to make sure I take care of the kitten and the cat. So I got to get their shots updated. I know. Also, I'm giving my little cat a pet right now.
Even though she's a big girl now.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here's the thing. You and Churro know that I've actually never done RP in my streams at all. Like, you've never seen me do RP. I don't. I joke a bit. I have a little fun, yes. But I also know that I don't do RP. I don't. I don't just let anyone join my streams, like on VR chat. I usually keep very close friends can join. I don't bother doing anything else. I really don't. If you go back at my VR chat streams when I've done them, like the holidays and stuff, do you see RP anywhere? Do you see any elements of it? No. You shouldn't, because there isn't any where it doesn't exist. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying. You've seen me not do RPs. We just joke about and we just have fun. Plus, I try to be very careful not to bring up stuff in streams. But because people want to believe I'm somehow a predator and all that, if that's the case, may I ask you why it took 3 years to say anything? But in reality, when they should have said something then. So why all of a sudden is it time? All because I'm with Akina? Really? I doubt it. That's part of it. But if that is the case, that's really pathetic because I'm with her. That's not going to change.
And he loves me, so who the fuck do you think you are?
That's the thing. Akina knows I wouldn't do something that stupid, and she knows if I screw up, I'm not going to be dumb enough to do something again. So I'm just going to say this. For those of you that decided, to unfriend me and that kind of thing, please don't ever friend me back. I really don't want to be your friend again, and I'm not going to. I'm going to let Akina say something because she really is tired of all this.
I'll help and adjust. He's got no. I want it short. Remember, small head.
Anyway.
Hey guys. Okay, so I am getting tired of this fucking line being spread, and I'm also gonna say this, and I hate to say this more than once. Fish brains, you are nothing but a dumb fucking bitch. You need to knock your shit off. Tell the fucking right truth. You know that Shiro didn't do shit to you.
That was Draco, not me.
And you knew that Draco fucking hurt you. And yet you're putting all this little blame on Shiro? Not okay.
Who the hell paid you to tell Wendigo anyway?
She done NSFW art, I should say. Here, can you hold her? She is like trying to escape. And nobody likes you right now because of what you're fucking doing. It's fucking bullshit.
I'm convinced that probably Wendigo paid Fishbrain to talk. Probably,
No.
Or probably someone paid them to do it because this is getting ridiculous.
Yes, and she's about to leave.
Yes and no.
Yes and no, but here's the thing.
Yes. She's the Aqua OC, yes.
And she's the one that started all this shit with Marty Milsha. Mouse.
Marty Mouse Militia.
Whatever!
And by the way, just so you guys know, fun fact, Marty's birthday is August 28th, 2020 nothing. It's actually 2005. Because here's the thing, August 28th, 2005 is when he was born.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we know this, because Akina got him to say it. And
I'm too good. I'm too good.
So that means if you take this year now, and if you go by the calculator, okay, go by this, you take 2026 minus 2005, that means by today, they're going to be 21. Legally old enough to drink. Yeah, that's the habit that this person does.
Okay, so basically what Fishbrain did, or Fish Bitch.
Fish bitch, fish brain, whatever. Fish bitch brain at this point.
She's the one that caused all this shit. And Bearwalker has debunked this more than once. She even told Windaho to literally ask an AI if it's suspicious of her that she deleted all the evidence and couldn't provide it.
That's the funny part. If you had all this evidence, because I remember reading that transcript saying they had like a ton of evidence on someone, but they deleted it. I'm like, that doesn't make you look good doing that. Because if you really are as innocent as you say, why would you delete that? I would have backed up everything before I did anything.
Exactly.
When you back up things that you have on someone, that's not deleting evidence. That's saving it. There's a difference. Think about that a minute. You claim, okay, that you have evidence on someone, but years pass and you decide to delete it. Why didn't you just back it up if you were so concerned about it?
And yet you don't mention the shit shows that happened with you and Draco.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's the NSFW art. I see it. I see it.
Yep, I saw that. Yes, that's the person. Yeah, not surprised this person's a fucking loser anyway, because here's the problem. Okay?
No, just put it right there.
For those of you that don't know who Lunar was a character in the series I would like to do. It's the wife of my character. They're basically the same age. They were never one different apart. They were basically meant to be both pretty much the same age. Even if it was by a few days. Oh, really? Fishbrain mentioned you, Parrish. How?
Wait a minute. She's back? She's back on YouTube?
Fishbrains mentioned last night. I wasn't aware of that.
Hold on. Is she back on YouTube?
She's always been on YouTube, just never active. I haven't followed her for a while, and I really don't care. But you know what? Here's the thing. Since this person is not subbed to me, I really don't care. And I've already had them blocked anyway. I already have them blocked because that's what they requested, so I kept them blocked. But they're bringing me up now? Yeah, okay.
What's her channel? Fishbrains?
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I think I might be able to pinpoint it somewhere in the VR thing. Also, funny thing is for VR chat, I don't really interact with others as part of it. I never bothered to do so because there's no point.
Focus. I need the
Look. Anyway, as I'm saying, I don't know rather you know anything else. I really don't care for Siren that much. Not that the character's bad. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm not gonna make fun of the character. I'm not doing that.
But to be honest, she needs to have a clean needs to draw clean stuff before drawing. I'm not gonna lie.
But here's the other thing that you gotta remember is no one forced her to play a character named Lunar. It was talked about. It never was meant to be anything more. And they could have said no, too.
Yeah, and she was, I hate to say this, but she also willingly sent him pictures of herself.
But here's the thing. They were never anything inappropriate because I know what they looked like before they changed. They actually were pretty decent. And actually, they used to be very nice and very kind. But apparently, because they, I guess, fame or what have you, exposed who they really were. Yeah. Yeah, this is not okay. This is not okay.
It's really not.
Because here's the thing, guys. I can support people based on... Well, it is about me, yes. But Autumn does have a point that Fishbrain is a problem. And starting shit after all this time. Now, I don't know, Maria Winchester, if you're able to voice or anything like that, unless you just want to comment in the chat. That's about it. I will let you do that. If you want to debunk some stuff right now, you can. All right, there we go. You muted it. The funny thing is about it was Fishbrain actually, from what I remember, and I don't want to bring family into it. I really don't want to go there. But I don't forget the fact that this user drank vodka straight like it was water. And I want to remind you, that isn't fun.
Autumn, watch your mouth. Her mom doesn't want to say it.
I know. But here's the thing. You and I got to remember that this person, needs to remember that these type of people, this has to stop. And not every ship is adult-like, guys. That doesn't mean it's NSFW. It's just, you're friends with someone, you treat them like family. That's about it.
Doesn't matter. Your mom doesn't want that empowered with the Lord's name.
Oh.
You know better.
Oh, they didn't say anything about the Lord, hon.
No.
They just said this. That's it.
No. Okay. Click on that again. Look, pardon my French. God. That's why I said it.
Honey, I've said that before. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, but
that's not taking someone's.
You still gotta be careful from my mom with that one, actually.
Funny how when I get hurt, I'm actually praying to God because I'd rather have knowledge next time. That's not taking the name in vain if someone's saying, "Hey, give me a hand next time." Anyway. No. She's not saying anything about Shadow in a bad way. She's not saying it. She's just saying what Maria is saying here. Anyone can ship with Shadow as long as it's appropriate. What that basically is saying, as long as it's within the context of what it is. So don't take it personally. Hold on. Give me a moment. I know you don't do NSFW, and it's okay. She's just trying to make a point that, as long as people do as they are.
Yeah, she's right. She never mentioned Shadow, though.
I know.
It was someone else. It was Ada. Twice, I think.
Yeah, just so you guys know, and just to make sure things are clear. Exactly. Fish has done inappropriate drawings of Shadow and her OC. Well, okay. If you're going to do NSFW content like that, please don't share that online. At least not on Twitter or anything. Just keep that to yourself. Please keep that to yourself. And also, like I said, guys, if I really was that way toward kids, if I was really that harmful, I would have already been known of it. It would have been obvious. I wouldn't be with Akina anyway, and I wouldn't have any contact with my actual kid anyhow. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not married yet. I'm engaged. Marriage and engagement are not the same thing, guys. They don't work the same. There's a lot more to doing that. But here's the thing. I don't want to waste my time hearing of this. But here's the other problem. Yeah, see? Engaged, not married. There have been people going around saying I'm married to Akina when I'm not.
Even though we act like a married couple, but we don't fight like a married couple.
No, because we don't waste our time with that, because fighting in a marriage is not really a good idea. If we don't agree on things, we just don't agree. We just try to work it over time.
Me nuts because you're missing every fucking comment.
I'm already seeing them. I'm looking at the screen, seeing it. I'm already seeing them. So what's the problem? I'm not missing a comment. I'm seeing them.
I know, but you're not clicking on them because they still show white. Damn. Oh,
I don't have to click on every comment. You don't have to do that. That's pointless.
Yes, we have a kitten.
Guys, not every comment has to be grayed out. Just leave it alone.
Stop.
Leave it alone.
No.
Why do you have to have everything completely grayed out? Why do you do that? Just leave it alone. I don't pay attention to that.
Shush.
Ay, ay, ay.
Stop worrying about it.
Oh my god.
Stop.
How many did you miss?
I don't pay attention to these. Stop.
No.
Stop. I'm not going to go and read every single comment. Damn.
No, I'm just clicking on every single one.
Stop.
Okay.
There's no reason to worry about it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Ay, ay, ay. Stop it. Thank you.
It wasn't an actual argument, guys.
Guys, she has a habit of, if anything's not red, it drives her nuts. Me, I don't care. I leave it alone because I'm not worried about it. Also,
there was no argument. It's just me being, my OCD kicks in bad.
Also, to Emma, you and I are good friends. I've known you since forever, as far as I know. And on top of that, I try to do streams to entertain you guys.
Oh, cool.
Stop it.
Hey,
Stop it.
he says tickle you like that.
Oh, boy. Look, guys, don't believe anything, that this idiot's saying. Because even if he's streaming, you and I have been friends for a while, too. So don't forget that. We just haven't talked much. We've just been so busy. You and I are still good friends. I've just been paying more attention to what's been going on. I've been staying out of this. Because honestly, this is a bunch of bull crap. He's right. It is. I figured it's been improved over time. It's about how artists put the work into it. And on top of that, guys, I can't show NSFW on YouTube anyway for 2 reasons. One, YouTube will not like it because that's really ridiculous. And second of all, I don't think it's okay to post that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, and boop to you too.
Click on Parrish's comment.
No.
Babe.
No.
You're going to set off my OC again.
Yeah, I can see how heavy that is. It's a pretty big... It's okay to outgrow things, guys. It's not a big deal.
Oh, now you click on it.
Can you stop letting your OCD take over, please? Yeah, that just shows how heavy he is.
And still complications.
My typing sucks today. I know that. Trust me, I'm aware. Guys, this is why I don't do interviews with people. I don't waste my time. Not at the right time to say that, Autumn.
No, we're not talking about games, Autumn.
No, we're not doing games right now. But I'm going to ask you all an honest question, guys. Do you recall any time I've done RP with kids in VR chat? Do you remember that? Do you remember any kids being RP'd with? I want to know from you guys. Have you seen it happen before? Have you witnessed it? Have you remembered it? If so, when did it happen? That's what I want to know. That's why I said I'm asking you honestly. Because you guys have seen me stream. You've seen my VR chat streams. All I do is talk to you guys. Do you really see any minors being RP'd with? Absolutely not. No, you don't really see people on there. Exactly. And the only time I had someone on is because they had a chaperone. That's different. And when I did have someone who was on, there was nothing bad about it. Just hang out. That's about it. That's nothing illegal about that.
I saw that. It's a big plushie.
Yep.
The wrong one. That's bear.
I know. I know.
I'm the only one that has the.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't
There
say
you
it.
go.
Anyway, here's the thing. I don't usually. Yeah, but that's because Kyle brings, you know, Jake on because he's a chaperone. That's not the bad thing. That's just how it is. That's when someone's a chaperone, they know. They've never seen me do that. They've never seen me do that. Also, guys, keep in mind when you see Bear Walker on a stream, I don't think anyone's beta plushie of me yet. I don't think anyone has. But if somebody wants to, they can. I'd be willing to.
That'd be cool.
I'd be nice. I mean, if somebody wants to, it has to be 2 colors: cyan blue and orange in the quills, just like Shadow. That's about it, really. If someone makes that for me, I would be more than happy to, take a picture and show it. That would be a lot. That'd mean a lot. Yeah, Gia's right. His brother cannot be on VR chat alone, and that's fine. I don't expect Jake to be on VR chat alone, which I don't advise it, by the way. I really don't, because VR chat can be a very dangerous and risky place. Also, internet safety is very important. That's the thing. If Jake can't be on due to school, that's fine. I understand that. Like, there's no reason I would have an issue with that. I would just say it's exactly that. Because here's the thing. Lately, for me, I've just been doing Halloween-like games. I've been trying to finish up The Suffering, which I'm going to say this. If you play the Xbox version, good luck. That game is broken. The AI in the final part of the game will attack you. I have no idea how in the world to beat it as of right now. I've tried. I'm going to have to start the sequel to that game later. And by the way, just to clear the record, being homeschooled doesn't mean you're ill in socialization, guys. Socialization is taught more accurately because here's the thing. When you understand the basics of how to do things, you're actually a lot smarter. They've proven that too.
Also, I have a sleeping kitty on my chest.
You see, when you understand math and reading and writing, that's one thing. But here's the thing that people don't tell you in the real world. You can't outright say that, people are dumb or anything like that. People are dumb even though they've gone to college. Okay? Here's the thing. You can have a PhD in something and still be considered dumb, actually. Because you waste all that money on things. Now, I'm not saying for those who go to be a doctor and lawyer and all that. I'm not talking about that or anything that requires a degree. Here's the thing that people don't know. I don't go to college. I don't. I just graduated high school. That's it. Because here's the point. Actually, I don't know. It's this one. You can't go to school because the teacher's doing something awful. Yeah, that's why I don't trust the school system. And I know it's a side topic. I get it. But Gia makes a good point. Yeah. But here's another thing you got to remember. They taped his hands in his pockets because stupid kids were making lies of him? What? Okay, who the hell tapes someone's hands in their pockets? That makes no sense. That's just mean. I know. That's not okay. That's not okay. But you see, the point is, you can't just say stuff about people that are not true. I can't even say stuff about that. I don't appreciate people spreading lies about anybody, really. But, yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not planning on doing another stream like this because this just shows it's pointless. And that's one of the things. The fact that how much skin it peeled off him, ouch. That's not good. That's like peeling napalm off you. Ouch. That's not fun. But I am gonna just say this. I gotta keep an eye on my cat because she's trying to get in the kitchen, which she should not be doing. There you go.
You do realize you just woke her up, right?
With
Yeah,
I wasn't into her.
I know. But you woke her up. If you get a complaint from her, I'm going to whack you. He woke up the kitten, guys.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to keep my cat out of the kitchen. But yeah, the kitten is about 6 weeks old, and pretty soon now it's about 7 weeks.
Yeah, with the squirt bottle.
Not aimed at the cat. Hey, trust me, I'm going to be playing the sequel to that game, The Suffering, anyway, so I got to play that on impossible mode anyway. And I'm starting on the neutral side, which, by the way, if I do good in the sequel, I can give Torque his real ending, so I can have him do his redemption arc. Yeah, be careful about dogs outside. But, again, do any of you that have known me know me for being a predator at all? Have you seen any predator activity I've done at all? I want to know, because I want to get enough people to be honest and come forward and say, have they seen it, yes or no? If they have, I want to know when and where this happened.
Now they're picking on you because you woke up the kitten.
No, I haven't heard that, actually. That's actually news to me. See, this is what it means when you have a human heart and a human element as a voice actor or character creator that you do. You gotta have heart for people, because if you don't, you're not really worthy of being a creator at all. I'll let Akina say more while I go take care of something real quick.
What else to say?
Well, tell them your experience with Draco if you want to say.
No, thank you. I don't want to relive that. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. But here's the thing. I'm going to say this right now. Don't spread lies about people you don't know. Because when you do that, and let's say you find out you're wrong, and the person ends up hating you for it. Hello. Also, the fact that they canceled their meeting just to check on you because of... Okay, I'm going to give them credit for doing that, because here's the thing. That's a good sign that they care about you. That's a human element moment. Think about that. They canceled their meeting to check on you because of a damn liar. That's a good thing. You want people like that. That person should be respected because they actually took their time to do that. I appreciate them doing it, because that means there actually is good people in the character community and stuff like that. There's good people. There are. They're rare, but they're ones that you should really respect. I know it was very important, but they can always make it up, because for two reasons. They want to make sure you're okay, because if something happens to you, they're going to feel bad about it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm not friends with that person either. I'm not friends with them either. Not anymore.
Who?
Look.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not friends with them either, because I tried to give them a chance of redemption. Like, they went all the way down as far as, like, almost close to DEFCON 4. And then they pulled that stunt. They just ended up basically saying, nah, they're at DEF CON 1. Well, if you do go to that expo for Sonic, make sure you say hi to them for me, okay? Because she picked lies over the truth. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by pick lies over the truth? The reason I'm not friends with her is because I tried to give... You remember the DEF CON system I introduced, Gia? Do you remember that DEF CON system where DEF CON 5, you're good if you have like 0 to 3 strikes? But here's the thing. If you got 10 strikes... If you got 10 strikes, it's done. You're out.
Hold on. I know what she's talking about. Okay, so with Zane, that was my choice. I will admit that. That was my choice. But I was also watching his behavior. His behavior has very, very bad destructive. Like wanting to destroy people. Or kill them. He is more of a psychopath. That's why I kept an eye on him.
Yeah, you were keeping an eye on him, trying to monitor him. But because of that, it went too far to the point that he just showed who he was. So, yeah, I did that DEF CON system because I figured, okay, if 3 strikes is too light, then 10 strikes would be more than sufficient. But because of that, I decided, you know what? That person is going to be DEF CON 1, and I'm not going to bother to try to friend them again. But here's the thing about that is because I don't like seeing people get destroyed. I really don't like ruining people. I don't like issuing strikes because to me, it doesn't always seem like it's worth doing. But here's the thing. You only get so much that you can do. But because of what's been happening to me and everything else, and the reason I don't do these serious streams, I'm not wasting my energy on that. Yeah, you did the right thing doing that. I saw your DMs there, Gia. I saw that. Folks, I'm not going to make fun of people's dead family members. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to mock that.
Good. Maybe.
So, here's the thing. If I hear that someone's, exactly.
I'm good.
Here's the thing. If you're going to be turning your back on me at some point, there's no point me trying to talk to you, and I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not doing that because that just shows how stupid you really are. Because here's the problem I have with people is that I don't know who to trust anymore, and those I do trust, I trust a lot. But new people, I hate doing that. That was Akina for a moment. That was her limping for a moment.
And I just popped up and it's they had an AI with
vampires.
No, an AI showing their 6-pack. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, 6-pack. Yeah.
No, that wasn't the king. That was me. Ken's asleep right now, or at least trying to. But damn, I didn't expect. I'm good.
Anyway. Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay. See, here's the thing. Yeah, Fishbrain's gonna get themselves in serious trouble because honestly, the lies that they say about, oh, I'm only going off memory of what happened. You can't go off memory. Stop doing that. It does not help your case. Stop doing it. Either you know or you don't. Either you remember or you don't. Please don't go off memory. Okay? I really don't want to keep doing this because this is getting really ridiculous. This is really dumb. Exactly. Now, here's the thing that's hypocritical, right? You guys get mad at me for looking at NSFW, and I could do that if I want to. But when someone draws it, you're okay with it. How is that okay? How is that fair?
Very, very hypocritical.
Folks, I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not into lolly. Stop acting like I am. I'm not. I don't pay attention to it. I'm more concerned of the user than I am of anything else because there's a lot going on with censorship that should be concerning. Just because you censor one thing today doesn't mean the other stuff won't be censored tomorrow. So please spare me the outrage on what I look at, okay? Please spare me the outrage. And stop being a predator hunter. You're doing nobody any favors. Real predator hunters don't go around trying to get people to turn on each other. They don't do that. All right. I got to get ready to take the kitten and my cat to get their shots. So I got to get ready to go. So that's my cue. Okay, that one I believe is probably correct based on the art style. So I think that's probably the way. Honestly, there's no vet stream. I'm not going to stream that. That'd be ridiculous. And by the way, they're just getting their shots, guys. They're not going to be, put down or anything. They're just getting their shots. I just have to get my cat, the, crap, I need to remember it. Rabies shot. And then the other one, I just have to get her the dewormer. That's about it. It's just going to be taken care of.
Yeah, because we gotten the kitten for $20, actually. That was the cheapest one for a Russian blue eye mix.
Yeah, Russian blue eyes mixed. But again, yeah.
Like literally and I was like, wait, what? Wait, what about it?
Then why can't it be an Akina in Shadow stream? Well, the problem with doing a stream like that with Shadow and Akina is because, well, her character, those two don't really get along that well.
And neither does Ciel Phantom Hive. I heard that. I heard that.
Of course you did, Rugrats. Sit down.
Okay.
No, thank you. Anyway.
Oh, those two.
Anyway, the point is, guys, to conclude this, please don't believe the nonsense that goes about. Stop believing predator hunters because you're going to end up making yourself look like an ass. And no, actually, it's you get the first year rabies shot, and then it's every 3 years, actually. So I just got to get her a year shot. That's why I deal with it. Anyway, the point is, guys, if you have questions about any of this stuff or what's being said, try to reach out to Bearwalker and talk. Or Akina and others have known me way longer. So please don't believe what's being said. If you see it, report it and block these people who support him. Because I'm not interested in wasting time with them. I'm not going to be the one trying to negotiate with them. I'm not doing that. I have no interest in trying to forgive people who believe lies about people. It's not going to happen. There's no way I'm forgiving that. If you really think I'm that bad a person, then just keep me blocked. I don't really care. And by the way, guys, if I don't respond to you right away because I'm busy, you'll know. And if I'm taking care of something else, don't assume it's because I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. I don't want to do that. I just don't always have the time and energy to respond to everybody. So Try to remember that, okay? If you really want me to do more streams and stuff like that, just support the channel, get people who generally want to see more gameplay, which I will be doing, okay? I will be doing it. But keep in mind, though, I want you guys to stay safe, and I don't want you guys hurting yourselves. Please don't do that. Try to listen to music. Try to listen to things that matter, okay? Try to watch something that helps take your mind off things, okay? Spend time with what's important. Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to end this stream here because I don't have time to sit on here all day and rant. But, yeah, if you have any questions, talk to people who've actually known me for years. Don't say things that you know are not true, okay? Don't believe anything that you hear online. Don't trust it, okay? Question it.
I question everything. What the fuck are you talking about?
You already do. I'm not worried about you. It's others online that don't do their research and don't take the moment to ask questions like they should be. All right.
I was being a smartass.
I already know you are, and that's why I said you already asked questions. So what are you worried about? Because of people have been saying stuff about me being a predator, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with people blocking me over lies they don't bother to verify and confirm because someone thought it was a good idea to say I'm a predator after all these time when that never happened. I haven't talked to them in so long since they blocked me. I really don't care. But here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Because here's the thing with VR chat. I don't do RPs with people. I don't waste my time. I don't do that because that just shows me it's not worth it. It's not worth the energy and everything else because there's no point trying to reason with people. It doesn't matter. You try to agree and consent to things. People will not look at that and they'll just do everything else. So.
Can you mute that? Give us a moment, guys.
Right, exactly. Exactly. It is dumb because what happens if, say, someone turns out that, everything else happened? Like, okay, picture it like this. Say 3 months from now, these same people who believe this lie now turn out they realize it was a lie and they want me to apologize. Do you think I'm going to forgive that? I want to know from you guys. Do you think I'm going to forgive that? Yes or no? I already know the answer, but I want to know from you guys. Do you think that's forgivable? Right. But do you think I should forgive these people for believing this nonsense about me? Yes or no? I ask this because I want to know from you guys, honestly, from you. I know my answer and where it stands. I know that part.
I know, waking up the kitten again.
I know that. Oh, good. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. But here's the thing, guys. If I really was that bad, don't you think all of you would have probably been able to figure it out and connect the dots and made sure that was the case? Because I am not going to be, I'm not like those who've actually done that. There have been people who are, genuine pedophiles and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of people are like that, but that's not how I am. Akina knows I haven't done that because she's observed it in real time. She knows. You all have seen me in real time when I stream. Don't even get close to that.
Okay. I saw All right. I'm going to also clear this up. He is not gay. Knock it off with this whole gay shit.
That's the other thing, guys. I've been having people try to say I'm gay when I'm not. I'm not even close. Like,
and here's the thing. I would literally feel if he's gay. Hi, Purple Hog. Vamp Hog.
You know what's funny about that is Damien is an actual pedo at this point.
He's been an actual pedo.
And yet, Wendigo is an idiot not taking the hint because we've actually caught him before.
And I had literally half of his victims and whatever. She's been going by lately.
Yeah, Winchester, yeah.
Yeah. And she is one of his victims.
Yes, exactly.
Hello.
Exactly. Akina doesn't trust much of anybody at this point. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised she turned to a demon and decide to devour them later. What? You'd eat them for dinner anyway. He is a pedo. Damien is... he has a very sick, obsessed behavior.
I've been exposed. Girl! You should know me by now. I'm trying to keep my mouth words. I can't say words today.
That makes no sense about why do they blame you about this point? Well, because one, they're stupid and brain dead and probably drunk as hell. And yet, here's the thing. If I really was that bad, I would have done so, but I'm not.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta go, guys, because we gotta
get an Uber over to our appointment.
Yeah, and we gotta get going. So we'll talk to y'all later.
And I'm not gonna do another serious stream like this. This is the last time I'm doing it. And also, to those of you that support Wendigo, please don't ever talk to me again. I don't want to hear you talk. I really don't want to hear from you ever again.
No. Oh my gosh.
Because this just shows that this is why I can't trust anybody or anything at this point. Because I'm at the point where I don't even want to hear this. I'm not going to do an interview, guys. Okay? I'm not doing interviews with people, so please do not request me to do them, okay?
All right.
The answer is a permanent no to interviews. Please do not ask me to do them.
All right, guys, we gotta go. All right, bye.